Hello and welcome to Newswatch at 5:30. I am Melody Belfry. We are here at the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. We're in their heritage building. It's almost brand new. It was built about a year ago. We have Mayor Beth Stott here. You are the education coordinator, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Great. So tell me a little bit about this facility and the area that we're in now, I guess.
All right, well, the Heritage Centre just opened up last April, so we're a brand new facility, a work in progress. We don't have all of our displays quite finished yet, but that being said, there still is lots to see. Right now, we're standing in our Get Outdoors classroom. This past school year, we finished our first year of educational programming.
Okay.
We put through over 1,500 students from the Peterborough area, grades 1 through 8. So we do offer curriculum-linked programming for students that are linked up to the science curriculum.
What is that right there?
So, depending on the grade, this is actually an adult polar bear skull, and so you can compare it to a juvenile polar bear skull, and then again to a black bear skull. So this would be a helpful tool in teaching perhaps grade 4 students about food chains and food webs. Black bear is an omnivore, so he's got his flat teeth that help him to grind up plants, but he's also got those sharp front teeth to help him chew up meat. So a black bear is an omnivore.
Looks like he has a cavity or two, the poor little guy. Jeez.
Perhaps.
Interesting. All right, so this is new. When did this open?
This, our Get Outdoors classroom was actually finished up just in September, getting ready for the school year.
Oh, cool.
So we had a very successful year of educational programs, and we already have a couple of classes booked for the fall already.
That's great. So as we move along through the Heritage Centre, we're heading off into our what?
Our Arctic display. So
Arctic display.
Our Arctic display is another one of our newly completed displays. So here we have some birds and mammals you might find in the Arctic. So the high Arctic, you might find a polar bear feasting on a ringed seal.
Wow. Now these are actually real animals, right?
Yes, so these animals would have been harvested by a hunter, and then the pelt or the skin would have been given to a taxidermist, a very skilled individual who would have recreated that animal to make it look lifelike.
How did you guys get them?
They were donated to us by the hunters.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the heck is this big thing right here?
This is a muskox. Yeah, so
Look at him.
One thing that fascinates me about a muskox is that he's a herbivore. So this large animal is surviving on the small plants and shrubs and lichens that you would find up in the Arctic. Yeah, so I always tell the kids, eat your vegetables.
He's so cute. Look at him. Wow. And then as you move along through, is this still the Arctic over here, or what's this?
So this is depicting the Hudson Bay lowlands, so the Hudson Bay lowlands that wrap up into the high Arctic. And all the murals in this part of the display were done by a local artist, Joanne Purdy.
That's beautiful.
So in the Hudson Bay lowlands, you might find a stone sheep or perhaps a barren ground grizzly bear.
Look how cute he is. Like, I can't even believe grizzly bears are mean, because look at that face. Look how cute he is. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, well, they are wild animals, so you just have to keep that in mind and
don't go up to them. Like, I would love to. I'd love to go give him a big hug, but that wouldn't turn out so well for me, I don't think. So, and that's what you're teaching the kids here, to be safe, right?
Our main message here at the Heritage Centre is conservation. So, learning about the environment so that we can protect and conserve it for the future.
Cool. All right. We're going to head to a quick break right now on Newswatch at 5:30, and when we come back, we're going to check out more here at the Heritage Centre. Might even do a little fishing, right?
Yes.
Just a little bit. It's coming up a little bit later here on Newswatch at 5:30. Newswatch at 5:30 continues. What you are seeing is an actual replica of a white-tailed deer. It's actually a real deer, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So all the animals here in the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters Heritage Building, which is a very new building, are all real animals that have been preserved.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And this facility, was open when the new building was open, but there's a few new animals in here, right? Yeah,
so this is our Ontario display, just showing you some of the birds and mammals that you might be able to find in your own backyard.
Really?
And although we thought the display was finished, we've been able to add a few more animals, like, for example, the otter, the beaver we've just added, as well as the red fox. So some museums that you go to, you see animals that are perhaps extinct or are no longer around, like the dodo bird. But here at the Heritage Center, we're able to show you examples of animals that the OFAH, along with other partnership organizations, have helped to bring back. For example, the elk and the wild turkey are examples of two animals who, back at the turn of the century, were actually wiped out of Ontario.
Wow.
As settlers were moving in, clearing the land for farms and for habitat, for buildings, these animals were unfortunately wiped out of Ontario. So that they were once part of Ontario's ecosystem, but they were just wiped out.
And you guys have helped bring those back. That's
so
pretty cool.
We've helped bring these animals back to a point where their populations are healthy, and we didn't bring them back just as another animal to hunt, but simply because a healthy ecosystem has variety.
Now, you guys do a lot of educational programs here at the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters.
Yes.
Are you teaching kids about that?
Yes.
What else are you teaching them about?
Well, our conservation education programs have taken off to a great start. In addition to our educational programming for students, we also offer educational programs for the general public. For example, we are just sort of in the middle of our summer speaker series, so we offer a variety of outdoor seminars that is held right here in our amphitheater at the Heritage Centre. We also offer our OFAH Tackle Share program, which is sponsored by Ontario Power Generation. So every Saturday here at the Heritage Centre, there's a lot of neat outdoor stuff indoors, but we do get the chance to take people outdoors and go fishing at our Shimano Fishing Pond every Saturday.
Hey, there's a really, really cool tackle. What the heck is behind us?
Over here in our hunting and fishing cabin, we were donated a personal antique lure collection.
An antique lure collection is what we're coming in to see right now.
So these would have been handcrafted, hand-painted lures as part of someone's personal collection. And this is what you would tie onto the end of your line to help you lure in or catch a fish.
Amazing.
So it's neat. Some of them are shaped to mimic other fish. Some of them are shaped to mimic a frog. We have some mice if you were perhaps fishing for a bigger fish like a muskie.
Oh.
These ones over here.
Really, really cool stuff.
So the display is not quite finished yet. We're just waiting for a few more lures to be donated, but there's still lots to see, and we invite people to come in and see this. And actually not this coming Saturday, but August the 13th, the gentleman who donated these antique lures will actually be here at the Heritage Centre for people to bring in their own antique lures to get them appraised. So he will be offering that.
August 13th.
August 13th at 11 a.m. We're able to offer that here at the Heritage Centre.
Amazing, great. Well, we're going to head to a quick break right now here on Newswatch at 5:30, and we'll be right back. Newswatch at 5:30 continues. We have made our way outside to the man-made pond here at the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. Mary Beth, you just put the worm on my hook for me.
Yeah, so we're here. We're here at our.
I didn't want to get my hands dirty. I do like fishing and don't think that I'm that much of a diva, even though I clearly look like it in my high heels out here and fishing. But thank you for being that for me.
Yeah, we're just at our Shimano Fishing Pond here. It's a fully stocked pond. It's wheelchair accessible. So this pond is here for individuals who would otherwise not have the opportunity to go fishing. So we have community living come once a week. We have Girl Guide groups, scout groups come out to come fishing here at our catch and release pond.
So, it's catch and release.
Yes, yes.
So cool.
Yep, to further emphasize conservation as our main message, we just ask that the fish that people catch go right back into the pond so that maybe they can get a little bit bigger or so that someone else can catch them.
Katie's catching one. What is that?
Rock bass.
A rock bass. Look at that. Woohoo! Woo! First time out and you catch one. That's a real fisherman over there. Bit of a funny story, Mary Beth. We were supposed to have a group of kids here today, right? But it's just way, way too hot.
Yes, unfortunately with the weather up in the mid-40s with the humidity, unfortunately we had a group cancel today, but hopefully they'll reschedule so the kids can have an opportunity to fish.
They would love to catch fish like that. Amazing. Hey, I'd like to put my, test my line, see if I can catch a fish.
All right.
It's been a while since I've been fishing. But
here's the rod, so cast away.
Oh, look at it, she's putting it back. Aw, look at him go. So cute. Okay, so let's see if I try to remember this, eh?
Okay, so that's upside down.
Oh my God, see? Oh.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just going to flip this over, and before you do that, you need to hold on to the line. So if I were to let go of the line here, so just hold it up against the rod.
Yep.
And then watch out for the cameraman here, but reach back, and then before you reach forward, you just let go of the line.
Okay. I don't want to hit you, Steve, cameraman Steve. Here we go. And woo! Oh!
Good job.
Still got it. Still got it.
So whenever you're ready to reel in, you can just flip that.
Do you just, oh yeah, you flip it back. So
So it's helpful for younger kids to have a bobber on the end of your line. First of all, having a bobber helps you to not get snagged as often, but with the kids, they just keep an eye on their bobber. When the bobber drags down, it means you've got a bite.
Look it, I got something. Oh no, it's just teasing me.
So as part of our OFAH Tackle Share workshop that we offer here at the Heritage Center, we start off with a half-an-hour seminar in the amphitheater where we talk about things like conservation, safety tips on how you can be safe while fishing. We also talk about fish ID and also talk about aquatic invertebrates, some invaders that you might also encounter while fishing in our Ontario lakes.
I'm bringing this back up. Oh, I got half my worm, the little bugger. Let's try this again. We're gonna throw one more line out there. See if I can catch something on Newswatch at 5:30. Oh boy, I almost hit your line, sorry. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I've been fishing. So, absolutely amazing. So, Mary Beth, I want to really thank you for spending the morning with us here.
Great. Well, thank you very much. And we do invite people to come out to the Heritage Center. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. and Sundays, 12 p.m. until 4 p.m. Admission is just $2 a person.
$2?
$2 a person.
Come on. Thanks, everybody. That's all the time we have for Newswatch at 5:30 today. We have a whole list of shows lined up for next week, including a cruise night. It's just